Alright, so welcome YouTube to the McCafé drink review part 2. Now, in this one, the majority of the video is going to be the latte. So how I'm going to do the reviews is I'm going to do it like one flavor at a time, but I'm going to do the hot and iced versions together. So I'm going to start off with the plain, like with the plain first. So I am going to do the mochas as well. Now there's a caramel mocha, which the caramel mocha syrup was discontinued, but in theory we can still recreate it with mixing the chocolate syrup and the caramel syrup, even though the ratio might not be quite as right as the pre-mixed stuff. But either way, I think like a small is like 3 pumps, but I'm just gonna do 2 of each when I get to the mocha. So let's take a look at what the iced latte looks like. Alright, so there's what it looks like. As you can see, it's really quite well, I could take this off, but I don't really feel like it. But now either way, it looks pretty similar to that. So I'm gonna start off with the iced one first. Alright, so overall I think this has a little more of a stronger coffee flavor. Like overall it has like a decent flavor to it, but I think the coffee overpowers the milk some in this. It just may be how it's made, or maybe it'll get better once it mixes together, like once the milk and coffee mixes together. But overall it's still pretty good. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. So let's move on to the hot one now. Right, so for the hot one, I would say the coffee has the dominant flavor. I couldn't really taste the milk in it much, but I do believe the espresso is more dominant in the hot version compared to the iced version. But overall it was still decent. It wasn't like the espresso flavor wasn't overpowering or anything. So I guess I would give it an 8 out of 10 as well. So I'll see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, for this segment I'm doing the mocha flavor. Now this isn't an official flavor for it, but some McDonald's won't mind putting the chocolate syrup in if you like request it. But either way, let's start off with the iced one first. Alright, so overall it doesn't have that bad of a flavor to it. Now it does have like a smoother flavor to it, but I also couldn't really taste the chocolate in it much either from it. But overall it just has more of like a creamer down taste of coffee. That's what it essentially tastes like. But overall it's decent. I would give it an 8 out of 10. So let's move on to the hot version now. Alright, so I think the hot version has more of a chocolate flavor to it. Now, to me, it's more of like a hot chocolate kind of a flavor to it, which I do believe is because the hot chocolate at McDonald's is just the hot milk and the chocolate syrup, but overall this is good, which, well, I guess I should have said it has more of like a, um, it has more of a hot chocolate flavor with espresso in it. That's really the best way I can describe it, but I would give it an 8 out of 10 rating as well. So I'll see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, for this segment I'm doing the vanilla, like the regular vanilla flavor. Now, the hot version gets 4 pumps while the iced version gets 3, so let's take a look at the iced one first. Alright, so there's what it looks like. Now, it did have me mix it together, but it didn't tell me to mix the plain one together, so I might just retry it, but I don't know yet. So let's get into it. Alright, so overall, to me, I think the espresso still has the dominant flavor, but I think that this has a more creamier flavor to it. Now, it's not by much, but I also could barely taste the vanilla flavoring in it, but now overall it's decent. I would give it an 8 out of 10 as well. So let's move on to the hot version now. Right, so overall I think this is pretty similar to the iced version. Now, it does, like, all of the flavoring mixed together real well, and I do think this has more, the hot version I think has more of a like milk, like a creamier flavor compared to the iced version, but now I do still like it. I would give it an 8 out of 10 as well. So alright, so for this segment I did the sugar-free vanilla, so let's get into it now. Alright, so this essentially tastes the same as the regular vanilla, which I'm not surprised. To me, I just think it has a creamer downed, like, coffee flavor to it, but I couldn't taste the vanilla in this at all. But it's still decent. I would give it like a 7 out of 10 for the rating. So let's review the hot one now. Alright, so overall the hot version tastes similar to the iced version. Now, it did have a little more vanilla flavor to it, but maybe I can't taste these as much. Maybe because whenever I was younger I used like vanilla creamer for coffee. Maybe that's why I can't really taste the vanilla in these, but I would give it a 7 out of 10 as well. So I'll see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, for this segment I'm doing the caramel flavor, so let's get into it now. Alright, so this one had a slightly more bolder flavor to it with the caramel compared to the other flavors that I did, but it essentially still tastes the same. But I would give it an 8 out of 10 for the rating. So let's get into the hot one now. Alright, so overall I would say the caramel flavor in that one is definitely the dominant flavor for it, but I didn't taste the espresso as much as the iced version, or even the milk, but either way it was still good. I would give it an 8 out of 10 as well. So I'll see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, to wrap this video up, I'm doing the mocha, like both mochas. By that I mean like the iced and hot one. I'm gonna save the caramel mocha for part 4. So let's review them now. Alright, so for the iced one, I would say the espresso has the dominant flavor in it. Now, I would say the chocolate's the second dominant flavor, but overall with this, it has more of a coffee flavor to it compared to a creamer flavor, compared to like the lattes that I did in this video. But I would give it an 8 out of 10. So let's move on to the hot one now. Right, so for the hot one, I would say the chocolate has more of a presence in it. Now, the coffee is not as strong as the iced one, but it also isn't very much different compared to the iced one, besides like how much syrup I put in it and like the temperature of it. So I would give both of these an 8 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.